I decided to apply for fellowship of the HEA because I think it's very important to have that recognition of professional standing, working in the higher education sector. I think that it is a very useful measure of our professionalism and our achievement. I applied for senior fellowship of the HEA because a lot of my role at the university is in leading teams of people in enhancing their learning and teaching practice, in rolling out new initiatives to enhance student learning and really making that student experience a much better and a much more productive process. Being a fellow of the HEA has really helped my teaching practice in that it makes me much more reflective on my teaching and much more conscious of the service and the sessions that I provide for my students. Very keen to not just go along and do the same old delivery week after week, but actually evaluate, assess and improve each time so that students can really benefit from the advances that we get through being associated with the HEA. The HEA have got loads of resources that we can access, and I also encourage my staff to access these resources. I've been actively engaged in encouraging staff to enhance their own teaching through various pedagogical methods and also mentoring them through their own applications for fellowship of the HEA too. Yeah, the HEA have got a great number of resources for particularly STEM subjects. I'm a chemist by background, and more recently I've taught my chemistry in a number of applied situations, so people studying on degrees from forensic science to pharmaceutical science. And being part of the HEA and being able to access those resources means that I can take what might be called fairly traditional teaching materials and actually make them much more applied, much more relevant to students. And I think that's something that the HEA really encourages. Being a fellow, or senior fellow of the HEA, gives me that recognition as a teacher, as a leader in higher education. It also gives me access to a number of other things in the HEA. Like we were able to apply for a CATE award, Collaborative Award in Teaching Excellence, which we won in 2017. So being a fellow of the HEA has then led on to other things for us as well.